Hi friends, welcome to Simple Trading Tips channel. Today we will see how to start stock market trading. Generally, many people who are doing jobs or business, they are willing to come to the stock market, but they don't know how to start the stock market business. Either it will be trading or investment. So for them, this video might be somewhat helpful. So let's come into the video. And first point is do not firstly do not start trading with real money. So whenever you start trading, so you should not directly invest your hard earned money into the market. So first you should have proper training and know the subject in depth and try to trade. Actually you need to take training, and you need to practice very rigorously, and then you need to know the subject clearly. And next you have to try the trading, and that too you should not directly go for direct trading with real money. You have to do paper trading. There is one thing called as paper trading, where you will be given some dummy money, and you can trade in the all the instruments in the stock market. And after when you are doing paper trading, you should make a habit of noting down each and every profit or loss which you incur in the trade. So that you can get an analysis after accumulating for 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. When you read all the logs of your book, then you can come to know one decision. So what was your analysis, what was your results, so how did you take the trade. And next, do a lot of research about market, stocks and their price movements, strategies, etc. And most importantly about yourself, that is psychology while trading, controlling emotions, decision making, analytical skills and discipline. See here, these are the things which you need to keep it in mind while you are taking the trades, because if you want to earn profits consistently, you need to have an idea of all these things, because you need to do a lot of research about the market. So what is the stock's behavior when market is falling or when the market is rising? So what are their price movements? So what causes the price to go up, what causes the price come down, and the strategies which you are following. And this is about trading, and mostly about, you should know about yourself, because psychology while trading, see how you are feeling while taking the trades. Are you feeling tensed, are you very cool, or are you very confident? So these are very important. Psychology is very important in trading. And you have to control the emotions. Controlling emotions means, like, suppose yesterday you have incurred a loss, and today you are in a feeling like, no, today at any cost I need to record that loss. So that should not be the emotion. So every day is a new day, and every day is a new investment. You should leave your previous day's loss or previous day's profits. Then coming to decision making, so you need to judge on your decision making, which stock are you taking for trading, whether it is a good trade or a bad trade. So this comes under the decision making and your analytical skills, and completely it is a discipline. So discipline is very important, like taking 3 trades, 4 trades, 5 trades a day, and paying your profits to the brokers is not at all a good strategy. So you should be very careful whenever you are taking a trade, and you should be very confident that almost 95% you should get profit, then only you should take the trade. And once you got your profit, then you have to quit the trade for that day. Suppose unexpectedly you got loss, then you can try one more, and if that also you incur loss, then you should shut your trading. That's it. But you should not try for again and again and again and again. But what happens is, your investment completely goes for the brokerage, and you will be remaining with zero. So discipline, psychology while trading, controlling emotions, decision making, analytical skills depends on you, and you have to have control on all these things. So you have to have an idea on all these emotions, on all these feelings. And next one comes to build your own strategy, know your risk appetite. And after complete training, after paper trading, after noting down each and every profit and loss, and after having a note on all these things, you should build your own strategy, because where you can enter the trade, where you can exit the trade, and so for that trade, what would be the perfect strategy, so and how much loss are you ready to, are you able to bear. So everything you have to be aware, and then only you have to start the trading. So you should have your own strategies or risk appetite, everything. And next, choose a good stock broker which suits you. Do not trade with high leverages. See, here we have discount brokers who provide high leverages and margins. So as you are a beginner, you should not go for actually you should not take high leverages, because suppose you have investment of a stock which can trade in, which is trading in 40,000. If you take the leverage, it might come for 4,000, but you should not enter for such trades in the starting, because all your investment will be gone in the brokerages or itself, and suppose if the trade misfires, the complete 4,000 will be lost, and you will be remained with just 46,000. So in this case, what should you do is, don't go for such high leverages, go for less leverages, where you can protect your capital, because you are planning your career as a trader. If you want to be in the game, if you want to win the game, you should be in the game, because if you take the high leverages and at the initial stages itself, if all the investment is gone, then you are thrown out of the market. So you will not be remained with any capital to trade again you need to try for the capital, which is very difficult. So that's why at the starting itself, you should not take high margins or leverages. And next, always trade with pleasant mind. For this, do meditation, eat healthy food, and do exercises. Actually, this is very important, because if you want to trade with a pleasant mind, definitely you should do some meditation or do exercises, and your food also should be very healthy food. Then only you can keep your mind very pleasant. So at that time, when your mind is very pleasant, you can take decisions very perfectly and execute your trades almost with accuracy. So this is most important. So whenever you are upset, please don't go for the trading. You just throw away your laptop and mobile. Don't open your trading portal. So that will almost help you for the to avoid losses. And next one is price movement in intraday. Exceptionally, it moves out of these ranges. Be practical about the profits and losses while trading. Every stock has its own price movement in intraday. Exceptionally, it moves out of the ranges. So here what happens is, while you are trading, you should know the price movement of each and every stock, because every stock has its own ranges. And suppose stock with 100 rupees will move just only 2 or 3 rupees up or down. Suppose a stock with 5,000 rupees, it moves almost 200 or 300 up or down. So price movement is very heavy, and fluctuations are also very heavy in each and every stock. It is independent to every stocks. So what I mean to say is, do not club all the stocks at one place, and think like, okay, stock of 100 rupees moves 2 or 3 rupees plus, and stock of 5,000 also moves to 2 to 3 rupees plus or minus. So this is not the case. Each and every stock has its own behavior, has its own range bounds, has its own support and resistance levels. So before entering the trade itself, you need to have a thorough education about all these things, and then only you should enter the trading for that stock. So then only you can correctly, exactly judge about your profits or losses. So generally, how to judge your profit or losses means, generally what the market says is, do safe trading, that is, put actually 0.3 to 0.5% margin, profit margin, and exit the trades if you have achieved it. See, generally what market pundit says, do not expect more profit. You can expect only 0.3 to 0.5% of the profit. If your investment is 10,000 rupees, and 0.3 of 10,000 rupees, it comes around 300 rupees. So if you have 100 rupees is 30 paise, and 30 into 100, it is almost 300 rupees or 30 rupees. So if you get that profit, then you have to exit your trade. So do not expect for more and more profit, and at last you will be losing your money. So do not do that. But so if you want to be safe for in the initial stages, you just expect just a simple profit or simple loss, then you should exit. Either it may be 0.3% profit or loss, both should be the same. So and you are expecting the 0.3% profit, and you are actually losing 1% and 1.5% loss, means then your investment will be totally gone. So your profit or loss should be between 0.3% to 0.5% based on your risk appetite, money, strategy, everything, based on your skills, everything. Okay. Next, spend some time to analyze the market after market closes and make note of your analysis so that you can easily guess the price movements in future. Generally what people do is after market closes at 3:30, and after the market is closed, you need to have a thorough study of each and every stock, and you need to observe the chart patterns of those charts of those stocks, and what was the price movement, why did it move up, why did it move up, why did it go down, everything you need to have a note, and was there any news regarding those stocks, and so what was the strategy. So everything you need to have an observation and have a note. Suppose if you are trading if you are taking a trade for tomorrow, then of a stock example like SBI. So for SBI you need to have a chart, you need to read the chart patterns. So till today, how the chart has moved, how the price has moved. So based on that, what would be the price movement for tomorrow. So you should have complete analysis regarding the stock and price movements. So then only you can correctly guess for tomorrow's movement. This also you will get this analysis also will get slowly, day by day. If you practice continuously, you can easily guess the stock price movements in the future. And next, it is better to take a break. If you get losses, try to rework with your strategies. See here, there is no guarantee that you will be getting profits daily. You may also get losses. So what happens is when you get losses, generally people will carry forward those losses in the mind, and they will trade that like for tomorrow I need to recover that 20,000 loss or 10,000 loss or 1 lakh loss. So this is their thought process, and actually they go into losses itself. So we should not carry forward those losses. If you are unable to control this emotion, better you don't trade. You take a break for some days, and then you need to rework with your strategies. You continuously study. You then only you will come to know what was my mistake, why did I incur loss. So after studying all these things, then you can easily come to know like, okay, at this point I have made mistake, next time I should not repeat these points. So in this way you continuously rework on these strategies, and at last you will make a good strategy and you will win the stock market. And next point is start trading with less investment. So at the initial time you need to suppose if you have 10 lakhs in your hand, just trade with only 10%, that is 1 lakh rupees. Start trading with just 1 lakh rupees or just 50,000 itself. Then you will come to know the mistakes what you have done, because starting itself it is very difficult to get profits, and it is very difficult to understand markets or everything. So slowly you will be making mistakes, and you will be learning from those mistakes, and then you can get the full investment, and you can start trading. So it's better to trade with less investment in the initial stages. Next, now with all your assets like knowledge, training, experience, skills, everything, start stock market trading. So and after completing all these steps, after following thoroughly all these steps, after practicing from 6 months to 1 year, then you can start your trading and you can win the trading. That's it. So thank you. And for stock market training and other services, you can call us on 798 160 2112. Thank you.